Shericka Jackson reigned supreme at Racers Grand Prix. As one fan said, only one Jacko, not two, not three. She was remarkable. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bells so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, are you ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, first up, we have to say Racers Grand Prix at the National Stadium yesterday was absolutely remarkable, and kudos and congratulations to Coach Glenn Mills, the genius, and the persons at Racers and all those who put this amazing event together, getting to see international track athletes on the local stage. It was absolutely remarkable, and without a doubt, the crowning moment, the crowning achievement at the National Stadium was when Shericka Jackson ran her new season's best, and now the second fastest. She's tied, of course, with Mary Josie Talou of Ivory Coast. Second fastest 100 meters by a woman so far for the 2023 season. That remarkable 10.78, which just looked seamless, effortless. And I'm going to be honest with you, there was still a lot of room for improvement. She was incredible. Jackson won by a clear second ahead of Autonique Strawn of Bahamas, and Sasha Lee Forbes. Strawn ran 10.99 to another sub 11 for her, and Forbes ran 11.07.
Let's go, Miss Jackson. Smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. That is it, man.
As always, the love poured out for the one dolly Shericka Jackson. It was just remarkable. And she spoke with TVJ after her remarkable 10.78 run.
All right, here with Shericka Jackson. She put on one of the performances of the meet, a meet record 10.78. But Shericka, tell us about that first 30 meters though. I was flying. Usually we don't see with that kind of start.
Coach and I has been working on the first 30 because I think that was the weakest part of my race, and I think tonight I did really good, and I'm just grateful. Yeah,
10.78, not too far off from your PB of 10.71. So tell us, where you think that puts you so far this season?
Definitely, because it's June, and last year June I ran 10.77 at the Jamaica Trials, which was later June. So to run it so early in June is just a great feeling.
10.5, 10.4 to come?
Definitely. One of my aim last year, one of my goals was to run 10.6, and I didn't achieve that. So I went back and I rewrite my goals. I definitely know running 10.7 now, I'm definitely on the right path. Just to go back to the drawing board, I have a couple of weeks before the Jamaica trial, so looking forward to running a solid 100.
All right, Shericka, thank you and all the best.
Now, Shericka Jackson wrote down, because I don't know if you know this, but she now has a tradition. She has like a vision board thing where she writes down the time she wants to run. I think I'm going to start employing this again because it clearly works. And she had written down the time of 10.78, which she shared on her social media pages. That was her target for this particular race. Now, we had just seen her run her new season's best in the 200 meters, 21.98. This was at the Rabbit Diamond League, and admittedly in that 200 meters she made many mistakes. Her transition, her start was terrible, and she still ran an easy 21.98. This young lady is truly a remarkable work of art. Now, myself and the team here at Peter Lloyd World, we have said to you repeatedly that there's a way in which we have seen Shericka Jackson run over the last 2 years, which is she does her prepping stages, she takes her time, she's patient, and they work on specific goals. So the goal is not to run 10.70 as out of the blocks. She works on start, mid-race, transitions, on the curves, regardless of the 100, the 200, the 400. There's a specific manner in which is why when she ran against Sha'Carri Richardson at the Doha Diamond League, where Richardson ran that very impressive world lead of 10.76. I said it. I think I said it. She didn't respond when Sha'Carri Richardson challenged her and passed her. Shericka Jackson doesn't do that. But she said it in an interview after. She said, well, I was working on something else. And this says a lot about this athlete. And I've said this repeatedly. If she continues on this trajectory, I really don't see anyone who can beat her. No joke. Now, I'm not saying that the other athletes aren't working on different things, but there is a confidence. There's something about how this young lady and her team works that is just impervious, remarkable. They are not concerned with anyone else's race. Jackson and her team are only concerned with Jackson's race. Now, we know that the persons that she has to beat this season so far, because we haven't seen a Shirley, we haven't seen a Elaine, we haven't seen some of the others. But at this point, it is Marie-Josie Talou of the Ivory Coast, who Shericka's 10.78 just equaled her season's best of 10.78. And of course, Sha'Carri Richardson of the United States with a remarkable 10.76. And at the trajectory that I see this young lady improving, and I've said it in numerous videos that this is what they do every year. They work on just specific aspects of the race. You heard her say it. Okay, didn't achieve the goal. How do I improve? What's the weakest part of my race? She said the weakest part of my race was my start. She was right. I've actually said that in previous videos. And that start last night it was a Shelley and Fraser-like start. It was remarkable. So now, this of course is my 2 cents. What can I say about Shericka Jackson that hasn't been said? Impervious, reigns supreme, remarkable. As that fan said, one Jacko, not one, not two. Those of you who are not Jamaican might not understand what I'm saying. She's a remarkable talent. And we started calling her Superwoman here some time ago. We didn't just say that. She's a superwoman. She's a remarkable talent. Expect something special from this young lady in the years to come. And definitely this year. Remarkable people. Absolutely remarkable. Impervious. She beat the field by a second. Do you know what that means? She was 10 meters ahead of everybody in a 100-meter race. Jackson says her goal is sub 10.70. I think she can achieve it. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you're royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!